Hi there everyone, I'm Alisha and this is
Eden B.
And today we are interviewing the lovely
Wendy Simons.
And what are we going to be talking about today, Wendy?
I think it's really important to talk about the relationship that Liverpool City Council has here with the Rotunda. I'm the assistant mayor of Liverpool to Joe Anderson, the elected mayor, and my role is to deal with culture, tourism and events in the City Council, and also obviously to ensure the objectives of the City Council as a whole are met. And the Rotunda is really, really important to us in meeting a lot of our cultural objectives, but also about employment and skills, and also about community engagement. So it ticks a lot of boxes for us as a council, and they're always really warm and inviting, even when the weather's not so good. So it's always great to come along. And this garden, for a lot of people who live in this area, I've seen a lot of new properties going up now that do have gardens, but for a long time there were a lot of people living in flats or houses that didn't have gardens, or they've been used to not having a garden. So I think the community garden really enables people to come to relax and also to pick up some new skills around gardening as well.
Can I ask what your main relationship with the Rotunda was and how you link into it?
Well, I was first asked to come along to the Rotunda when they just started to do some of the improvement works on the building. They wanted to when I came into my role in 2010, they invited me along then. They were just putting in applications for various grants, for the refurbishment of the building, and they also wanted to make me aware of, all what was on offer at the Rotunda. And since then, I've always supported any of their projects. They've asked me to come along and also, spread the word wider to other people to let them know what's happening here, so they can get engaged and, really benefit from all the great things that happen, both inside and outside the Rotunda.
And do you see any other areas getting something similar to what the Rotunda is?
I don't think there's anything quite the same as Rotunda. There's lots of fantastic community groups. There's lots of there's other community gardens. There's other community growing projects across the city. I think the Rotunda, through their hard work and tenacity, really building something up from a really run-down building, and really start of regeneration in an area that's now seeing massive regeneration around it. And certainly for us as a city council, we want the regeneration that's taking place within the city centre to go out to all of our communities, and I think the Rotunda is a great example of that.
What do you like best as Rotunda, as a whole? What do you like best about it as being part?
I think everybody here is always really welcoming. However, whatever you've come for, whether you just come to visit, have a tea, or take part in any of their training programmes. And I think a couple have just come in now in the pouring rain, who come every day and have just said we wouldn't let you down. So it's obviously really important to the community what the Rotunda is doing for them. So I think, to me, having people who are really committed to come in, even when the weather's awful, just shows how important the Rotunda has become. And it gives people hope, and also that they're worth something. To have a beautiful building and a beautiful garden here, is amazing for them, and they do feel, they've got something to give back to their community as well.
Wendy, it's been lovely speaking to you, and thank you very much for giving us that information.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
See you next time.
Bye.
Color.